What if I give you $1 million? What would you do? Now all our minds are going wild and deciding what you would do. And, there are good ways and bad ways to do it, but we'll get into that later. Another time. But, let's say I give you a choice. Either I could give you $1 million right now, and you do nothing at all. Or, I teach you how to make $1 million. Well, that's going to take more time. It's not going to be instant. But which way is better? And I would like to relate this situation or example to an important quote, or a popular quote that many of us have probably heard of. The quote goes like, if you give a man a fish, he eats for a day. If you teach a man how to fish, he eats for a lifetime. And I think that's a very important quote to understand. So, if I give you $1 million, you do whatever with it. Chances are you'll waste it over time, and then you'll have nothing again. That's kind of how it works, believe it or not. Yeah, you could have fun with it for a while. Have a lot of fun with it. Or, if you learn how to do it, so you end up doing it, so you make your first $1 million, and then you re-implement the strategy and make your second $1 million, and so on and so on and so on. So you become a multi-millionaire. So you don't need anybody. You can do it yourself. You see, if I give you $1 million, you don't learn anything. Now, this doesn't only go with money. This could go with many things in life. One thing you could kind of relate to it is weight loss. If you go for surgery and get, what's that called? Liposuction or whatever, right? So they do this surgery, and they shave off 50 pounds for you. Yeah, you lost the weight, but you did nothing. You didn't learn anything. So then, you go back to your normal habits of no physical activity, eating crappy foods, you're gonna gain the weight back. So yeah, you might have an instant gratification. However, there's a longer period here. So if you change your thought process, you can make yourself better. We could also relate this to schools. Sort of, kind of. When you get a good grade in a class, do you actually know what you did? Like, are you retaining that information, or are you just doing whatever it takes to get an A? Or whatever a grade good for you is. Most of the time, once the class is done, you forget about it. I remember vocabulary quizzes or tests. They have all these words, and you just memorize it. The quiz passes, and you're like, done. You don't care. You don't remember anything. That's not very good. You need to learn so you can continue and better yourself. So, instead of just getting things for free, getting things without doing anything, it's more important to actually learn and then do them yourself, because that makes you a better person.